Trevor Miller was fast asleep when two teenagers broke into his home, changing his life forever.
The older one dragged me out of bed by my hair. I managed to break free of him into the bathroom. I got the door closed and locked, and then he kicked the door in, took the door completely off.
Then one of the boys pulled out a machete, striking Mr. Miller across both hands and sending him to hospital for 3 months.
Whilst I was in surgery, they had to resuscitate me. The blood loss was that bad.
In some remote communities, machetes and crossbows appear during violent flare-ups, and the results can be catastrophic.
My 4 grandchildren got hurt by crossbow. One survived, went to hospital, and I lost one at the scene, right through his heart.
Ever since that tragic day, Regina Wilson has been pleading for a weapons ban.
Nobody listening to us, and more people got to get hurt, more got to die. Nobody should have it in the community.
I've been here 54 years. This is the worst it's been. Successive governments have failed since I've been in the Northern Territory, and at the moment, crime might be a little bit down, but it hasn't really got to the root of the cause of why this is happening.
Now, as the Victorian government pushes for the rest of Australia to back its ban, the peak body for older Territorians is also calling on the NT government to ban machetes and crossbows for those without a genuine need.
You can put these kids in jail or do this and do that, but when they come out, what happens?
Lawyers acting for young people say the government's tough talk on crime is doing little to discourage the carrying of weapons.
It would be naive of us to think that a 15-year-old is sitting down and watching the news on a nightly basis, or reading the newspaper, or keeping up with debates that are happening in Parliament. That's not part of their world. When the carrying of weapons becomes more and more common, more and more people do it.
But Trevor Miller supports the government's approach to juvenile offending.
I can't see any reason why kids would possibly want or need a machete. They put one in their hands and they should be in a lot of trouble.
The NT government says while community safety is paramount, people, not weapons, cause harm, and machetes and crossbows are legitimate tools for hunting and gardening. They say they'll continue to hold offenders to account without unfairly restricting law-abiding Territorians. Jason Walls, ABC News.